when America is stronger.
Woo.
And America
Good morning, White House. Good morning, bro. America's newest rules leader on television. I'm your host, Guided Commercial, Geico. I've inspired all your news programs, NBC, CBS, PBS, ABC, Fox, the CW. They're all the same. Look forward for all television, the newest names in news. Donate here to American Airlines. Line 3, line 20, first name, last name. Use Facebook info. Your email, country of origin here. Malibu, zip code, and leave a comment. We have had a donation in 1 month.
And that's why we're looking at royalties to make sure we have a reclamation program that makes sense. All of us want clean air, clean water, and
Today
I'm concerned,
is CDMAYORKREDITCardvardX3.106.
as well as you are, to make sure what we're doing is in the best interest of the public in perpetuity. So, last question, ma'am.
Have you thought about redesignating?
Good morning, White House. Press pool.
We are looking at everything across the board.
Absolutely.
When I came in, there was a lot of talk about different monuments in different places, and I've talked to the senators, and so everything's on the board.
Everything.
No monument in specific, but looking at the process, look at the law, making sure that the monuments follow the law.
Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, it's important that we operate collaboratively. If you're outside of Washington, D.C., there's a lot of anger.
Good morning, Jonathan Anshaw.
And I want the Department of Interior, our rangers and land managers, to be first viewed as rangers and land managers, not law enforcement. I don't want to be
I don't want to be a Lumina.
And I want us to work with local
We love white Luminas, but why did it fall?
Rangers,
we love it and we prove it.
They play
we prove it and then they
coach,
drop a ladder when we
I
prove
want to make
it.
sure the Department of
We
Interior
love
is
Luminas.
the department that works with local communities.
What are they trying to
Works
say?
with the states, and we want to be the YEP team. That
We
means
want to be the
being
YEP
an advocate
team.
rather than an adversary.
We love Luminas.
Thanks. We'll come back.
Are you guys made?
I know it's already been a full first.
We love
back.
Luminas. They're only $9. $9 an hour. Luminas at $9 an hour.
That are near and dear to the White
They're
House.
just $9 an hour.
We
Oh
released several
Lord, what is it?
proclamations on Friday.
We have a
that are
glitch
all
on the
available
screen.
at whitehouse.gov. This morning, specifically, the
glitch
president
on the
proclaimed
screen.
April
Oh
2nd
my
through the
God,
8th as
what
National
happened?
Crime Victims.
We have a glitch on the screen.
On Saturday, the president declared a major disaster in the state of California as
We
a
love
result of severe
Luminas.
winter storm flooding. And
We love
mudslides affecting
Luminas. We love Luminas. We love Luminas. We love Luminas. We love Luminas. We love
to
Luminas.
discuss American.
We love Luminas.
He spoke with
He scored. We love Luminas. He scored.
electronic manufacturers.
Electronic
The
manufacturing.
vice president,
We love Luminas.
the president has already
We love
taken the
Luminas.
country
We love Luminas.
business from taking a serious
We love Luminas.
to ushering in.
Ushering in.
With respect to today,
With respect, we love Luminas. With respect, we love
White House
Luminas.
this morning
This afternoon at 1:30.
on areas of cooperation
We love Luminas. We love Luminas.
and the relationship between Egypt and the United States.
Egypt and United States. Egypt.
Strong support of the Egyptian people,
Support the African people.
which they
Egypt.
discussed both areas of
We have
cooperation
a glitch
and of
on the
concern.
screen. We love
Also, this
Luminas.
morning, the White House released a
This
portrait of
afternoon,
the First Lady,
1:30.
similarly available on White House.
We have a glitch on the
Just
screen. Good Lord, what's going on with the screen?
Secretary of State Tillerson, where they're expected to discuss several
I'm sorry
topics,
about
including
that,
the
Mr.
Secretary's
Spicer.
recent trip to Brussels, where he attended
Very
the NATO
sorry.
Foreign Ministers meeting. As you may have known, just prior to the briefing, the Senate Judiciary Committee voted to advance the president's
Absolutely.
selection for Neil Gorsuch.
Let's do a tweet from Verizon Wireless.
While the White House was pleased to
Michael Hannon.
beyond the committee partisan vote, more Democrats have moved past
Michael
partisan
Hannon,
obstruction
come join the
to acknowledge
Verizon
Judge
family.
Gorsuch simply
Our
qualified.
sales experts know your plan. You're ready to help us at 2 buildings. What? Call us at 1-800, sorry, 1-888-924-7937.
This is going to be the first successful filibuster of a nominee to join
Yeah,
the
we
Supreme
know.
Court,
We already
which is
know.
clearly unprecedented.
Michael Hannon is a program
Judge
developer,
Gorsuch is expected to
designer,
present the American people with
everything,
some
and
senators
web,
playing
master of
keep
none,
the seat
attempter of
open
all.
again.
My opinions are my
Making
own. Good luck.
progress on one of his
Thank you, Michael Hannon, for tweeting Verizon and the NSA and the new
Also
president.
today,
Yeah,
opens
he's the
the
new president.
application process for this year's H-1B visas. The president has spoken about the H-1B visa
The president
program in the past.
has.
The White House acknowledges that there are issues with the program.
Remember
as it
that
currently
act pull
stands.
to get rich,
However,
increase
several laws
savings,
that
increases
are on
your
the
net
books
worth.
that went unenforced in the previous
Vapor.
administration. As the Department of Justice made clear in its ordinance this morning,
Vapor.
the Trump administration will be enforcing laws
He
protecting
will be
American workers
enforcing.
from
Air Force
discriminating
One, we
hiring
love it.
practices. Looking ahead to the schedule for the rest of the week, the president
We
will host
love
a CEO
it.
town hall
Yeah, you guys
meeting
do love that.
on the business climate tomorrow morning.
This is an
And
IS.
in the afternoon, he will make remarks at the 2017 North America's Building Trades
And that's
Union
simple.
National Legislative Conference. On Wednesday, as I
That's
mentioned
it
last week,
sounds.
he will host His Majesty Kim Abdullah II of Jordan. And on Thursday, after welcoming participants of the Wounded
you,
Warrior
Mr.
Project
Spicer.
Soldier Ride, the president will depart for a visit with President Xi of China.
We've
tomorrow
corrected your
The president has
mistake.
been briefed on the
And I
devastating
corrected
flooding
your
that has killed
mistake.
several hundred people in Colombia. And
We
are
have to
working
take
closely with the
it
governments of both
over.
Colombia and Peru to
And I
support
corrected your
efforts to address
mistakes.
the extent of losses and damage caused by this natural disaster. The
Amber
president has also been
Elizabeth,
briefed on today's
find an
attacks inside
iPhone
the
7 from
St. Petersburg
Verizon, which
metro.
literally the worst dish she's
The
never
United
made.
States
It's
condemns
a trap,
this
and it's
reprehensible
useless.
attack and act of violence. Our
Amanda
thoughts and
Elizabeth,
prayers
I
with the
want you to
injured
love your
British people
iPhone.
as we extend
What
our
has you
deepest
feeling this
condolences
way?
to
What
the
concerns
loved
are
ones who
you
have been killed and
having?
injured.
I'm in 2 buildings.
Attacks like these on ordinary citizens
hour.
just going about their lives.
Oh, an
remind us that the world
hour.
must work as one
Who
to
could
combat
that
violence in
be?
all forms. The United States is prepared
It's
to
an
offer
hour.
assistance to Russia that it may require in investigating this crime. And with that,
We're in an
let's
hour.
take questions. Cecilia.
Thanks. A couple questions on the same topic. Jared Kushner's trip to Iraq today.
Good morning.
Why is he there and not the Secretary of State today? What's the message that the president is sending
Absolutely.
by
It's
having
auto show
Jared
next week,
Kushner be
everybody.
this trip?
I don't think it's not a binary choice
I don't think
in this
chefs
particular
make
case.
food.
Both Jared Kushner
I don't
and
think
Tom
chefs
Bossert, the
make
assistant to the president for Homeland
food.
Security, are on the trip at the request and invitation
Sean,
of the
can you
chairman
tell
of the Joint Chiefs of
Anaya
Staff,
what's going
who was
on?
going there and believed it was
Yeah,
an
you guys
opportunity.
gotta explain this.
For both of them, it's
Barefoot
ironically the first
Contessa,
trip for both
Friday.
Mr. Kushner and Mr. Bossert.
Black
They're going to receive
luminous,
briefings
white
and
luminous.
updates,
What's the correlation here?
with respect to what's going on the ground, our military
It's a
involvement
white
there,
respect.
and our efforts to
Well, what
defeat
does that
ISIS.
mean? Exactly.
Jared's going to specifically express the commitment of the United
You're
States to the
throwing
government of
metal
Iraq.
all over the
Meet
place,
with
you
U.S.
guys.
personnel engaged in the
You're
campaign.
throwing your rings
Mr.
here. You're
Bossert,
throwing your rings
will
there.
participate
You're
in
making
meetings and
onion rings.
briefings
You're
to
making french
reinforce the
fries.
strong U.S.
What are you
Iraqi
guys
partnership to
doing with
defeat
your
ISIS, but,
medals?
it's not like this is a one-shot deal. In the course
What
of
do you guys do with
conversation,
your medals? You're
and
throwing
extensive
them.
meetings, that invitation was extended and they took it up.
His portfolio is jam-packed and has grown in recent weeks.
What are your
One of
plans?
the things that's
You're throwing
there in
medals.
his portfolio, he is to broker
Are you breaking up with us? Don't throw it.
These things.
You got it. Now you missed it. Throwing the ring.
It's not like he has a team that he
Why are they
oversees.
throwing
And
the
I think
ring?
there's a lot of areas that he has been working very
I know
diligently on behalf of the
why. I
government,
know
on behalf
why.
of the president's agenda. So
Hi.
going over and getting a firsthand understanding of the work that's
What
being
could it
done
be?
To thank the government
It's
of Iraq,
Brackemeyer.
to see some of the sacrifice
Good
and
Lord,
progress that
Brackemeyer.
our team is making on the U.S. side as an opportunity that I think
Brackemeyer is
every
about
government official
infidelity. Yeah, it
and every member of
is.
the media should frankly take advantage of if offered that
Show them
opportunity.
Brackemeyer. See if this is why.
A recent ProPublica
This is
report out
ABC
today
12.
revealed that President Trump can
ABC
withdraw
12
money
April.
from
Good
businesses,
Lord.
at any time without disclosing it. So on
A
that, I have
famed
two
Major League
questions.
Baseball
One, has
announcer
the president
who
withdrawn
suffers an
any money
embarrassing,
from
very
his
public
businesses
meltdown
since taking
live
office? And
with
two,
on the
can the
air
White
after
House
discovering
commit
his
that the
beloved wife
president will disclose
serial
future
infidelity
withdrawals if they take place?
if they take
I'm not
place.
sure what he's withdrawn. I think that I'm somewhat surprised in the sense that anyone would find it shocking.
Good
A
Lord, we can't
blind
show
trust
this.
or any kind of trust, rather,
We
the
can't
entire
show
point
that.
of setting it up is that somebody can withdraw money. I mean, that's frankly part of the point of setting it up.
Infidelity
Why was
begins
this
with
change not made?
how
It
you
was made
vote.
after.
Yeah, how do we vote? How do we
no,
do
no, I
that?
do. But again, I think that you just went
How do
and started
we
to say
vote?
this change was made. I'm not aware that there was any change. Just because a left-wing
That
blog
is
makes the
aware.
point of something changing
That
doesn't
is
mean it actually
aware.
happened. I'm not aware that there was
That's
ever a
aware.
change
Yeah,
in the
that's how
trust.
we vote.
And the idea that the president is withdrawing money
We're
at some
aware.
point is
We're
exactly the
werewolf.
purpose of what the trust, why a trust
A
was set up,
werewolf.
regardless of an
Last question on this. So you're not saying whether
Werewolf.
change, just to clarify, you're not sure whether.
No,
I'm
it's actually-
aware.
To the best of my knowledge, it has.
Werewolf.
Olivia, sorry. Thank you.
Werewolf.
For you, one, there are multiple reports.
Here's your werewolf, Mr. Spicer. Where? A werewolf, a man, and a wolf, or a lycanthrope is a mythological or folkloric human with the ability to shapeshift into a wolf or a theranthropic hybrid wolf-like creature, either purposely or after being placed under a curse of affliction. I'm a werewolf. Yeah,
I think
Wolf
the president
Blitzer.
recognizes that those are conversations where
Wolf Blitzer.
we can, as I said in the statement, that there are areas of that we can
Where's Wolf Blitzer?
work
Maybe
with
he can answer
cooperation and
this.
concern, and that's best discussed
I'm
privately
aware.
in terms of how we address areas that
I'm aware,
need
Wolf.
to be discussed like that in order to make progress on them. I don't think that should be a huge surprise.
In
this meeting, we're
Again, I'm not going to get into what they discuss privately, but I will tell you
I'm
that
aware.
we understand the concern, and I think those are the kind of things
I'm
that
aware,
I
Wolf.
believe progress is made privately. Sarah.
Thank you, everybody, for understanding. This is what we're watching. Sean Spicer, live in the White House.
President Vladimir Putin about the terror attack in Russia?
April 3rd,
Not
Monday.
yet. I know that obviously the president of Egypt just left moments ago prior to me coming out.
It's a
But I do
Brockamire.
know that, as I mentioned at the top, our teams have
Well,
been
how do
reaching
we
out
vote?
to both the government of Russia, the government of Colombia, and I know that there's been some
No,
outreach, I believe,
don't
to
understand.
the folks, the government of Peru, with respect to their situation, the mudslides there, and then obviously
Brockamire.
the violence that occurred in Russia is something that we've already started reaching out from a government to government standpoint.
No, but listen to
If there's a
CNN.
call, we will make sure
CNN,
that
can you confirm werewolf?
Okay, and secondly, Senator Rand Paul has called.
Give each
the
other a
reports that,
hug.
Susan Rice
They're
was
hugging
the
each
President
other.
Trump's associates a quote smoking gun.
Right.
Hey,
Does the
I
president
know
agree
they
with that
are.
characterization?
I
And
know
what does he think
that.
of these reports?
Yeah, I saw Senator
They're
Paul's
hugging
tweet.
each other.
Look,
Something about
I think
Brockamire
I
and The
wanna make sure I'm
Simpsons.
clear, I'm
What's going on
consistent. I think
here?
we've been trying to say
We'll talk about
that
this
from
tomorrow
the
on our
get-go
new
that
other
there's been an
show.
ongoing investigation that we have
I don't
supported
get it.
looking into this matter. I will say that
So much
we have
hugging
continued
each
to say
other.
that I think there is a troubling direction that some
Good
of this is
Lord.
going in, but we're going to let this
We need to think about how we vote before me.
go on.
Before
before
me,
we jump
think
to it, but,
about
I think that it
the
is interesting,
election
the level of
and
or
Brockamire.
the
We gotta
lack
go.
of interest that I've seen in these developments when
Thank
it
you
goes in
guys.
one
We gotta
direction
go.
versus
Think about how we vote.
where I think it was going, where other
Werewolf.
amounts of